What up, peoples? Emily! What up, West Haven? What up, Angel? How you doing tonight, everybody? Miss you too, Angel. Oh my God! How's everybody's weekend? I've been somewhat productive, which is a good thing. I've cooked a meal every night for the last 4 nights, I think. Tonight I made kafta, which is basically a Middle Eastern like meatball or grilled beef. Just has seasonings in it. Um, Yesterday I made teriyaki chicken. Thursday I made chopped cheeseburger. And Wednesday, I don't remember what I made Wednesday. Tuna. We just had tuna. So, right, Emily? We said all the secret words. Now I gotta go to Facebook because I didn't fix the thingy-majiggy so I can see the comments. If you are watching on the A-Love production, um, me, I'm about to try to update everything right now. So give me a moment. Next, my personal page. Pages. Open a new tab. I miss my baby boo. Comments. Oh, really? I passed it out. Hello, Yuri. How are you? Thank you for coming in. If you see the link, anyway you show love, you just share my comment. Everything is appreciated. No internet. Of course he was. Tucker's always a good boy. Alright, give me a second, Angel. Let me send it to one other person to see if they might pop in.
Hey, April.
What up? How you doing, sir?
I love you and miss you so much. I know it's only been a couple weeks, but the last few weeks feel like forever because I missed like your last two streams there, and at the same time I've been busy with a lot of job interviews. I applied at many different jobs earlier this month. As you already know, my job at the movies is gone. If I did not tell you, but I think I did the last time I was on. But at the beginning of this month, there after I was relieved from my job at the movies, I applied at like many different places that were hiring, and I had two applications interview me, and they both hired me like on the spot there. But I ain't working like both of them there. It was just to see which one I would prefer, and I ended up staying with the job at a local Domino's that I will be like staying there, and I just started literally earlier this week there, April. But it's because there was some information that I was needing to give to them there, and it took them a couple days to review everything. So, and the other job that also hired me was a local fries grocery store. But in the time with everything I've
What
like
up?
been doing, it feels like forever because I love you like family, as you know, April, and it's just always awesome being up here with you, and I love you so much. I literally wish I could give you a hug and a kiss there because I love you so much, and I just wish I could make it to every stream. But even with my job at the movies there, I couldn't be there for every October stream when you did Vlogtober live stream there, April.
Smokey
But
says
is that Tucker?
Smokey.
Oh, Smokey. But yeah, I love you, and it feels like forever from the last couple of weeks there.
Alrighty. Jake's live too. How come I didn't get the
And
notification?
hey, Canadian Patriot. I'm guessing it's already Sunday there for you in Canada. I never really been able to figure out the difference from the Canadian time versus American
Well,
time
it's
there.
they run on basically the same time as we do, depending on like what part of
The
the country.
regions or what part of Canada, like how in America there's the Central
Right.
Time
I
Zone.
believe. I believe Montreal. No, I mean Quebec and Ontario. I think they're and they have the East Coast.
Uh, and hey, Kenneth, Kentucky fan, love you, miss you, bro.
I mean, Canadian could probably tell us better, but he's actually
Yeah,
an hour ahead of me because he's on in Nova Scotia or Saskatchewan. I keep forgetting. And hello, Kenneth. How you doing?
but other than the job interviews and being hired, I've actually been looking at many different computers as of these lately too, or not like lately, but probably for the last few months, and I'm gonna be purchasing newer or different kind of computer there. I think I already explained to you how I'll be planning on purchasing a desktop this time around, and I've been looking at a different couple of makes, models, versions, and how much it would be for, like, let's say, a complete set with a monitor, a keyboard, etc. There. So I've been like browsing around at different computers too, because I want to try and get a computer to start doing stuff on my channel again.
Right.
Oh, he's in the north, northern south or north south.
No, Nova Scotia.
Oh, Nova Scotia. I didn't know what the NS
Yeah,
stood
and
for.
he said
It's
it,
Nova Scotia.
and he
Yeah. So it's Sunday where you're at then, in Nova Scotia, Canada. There,
yeah, and
Canadian.
so yeah, so I think I could be wrong because I think you're like above, you're northeast of Maine, right? I think
Who, Canadian?
Canadian. Because for you to be an hour ahead, unless the upper part of Maine happens to be a different time zone, I don't know. But I believe Quebec and Ontario, I believe they're Eastern time as far as Canadian provinces. Um, but I think
Um,
Maine, I believe all of Maine, I could be wrong. I think all of
um,
Maine is Eastern time.
Canadian says Maine is below us. Oh, so it's like the same time zone as you then there, Canadian.
No, I don't think
Is
so.
below where you're at in Nova Scotia.
I don't think so.
Well,
I
he
think
says,
I think Maine is just Eastern time, unless the upper part of the state happens to be a different time zone. I don't know,
hmm,
but as far as I know, they're Eastern time.
hmm,
I think Nova Scotia kind of hangs off of Maine, so like that might be like where the border, as far as time zones are. Kind
hmm.
of like Alaska. Like Alaska has its own time zone.
And so does Hawaii, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure which what their hours are. I think Hawaii's 4 hours
Oh,
behind.
he says all of Maine is Eastern time.
So yeah, so Nova Scotia is probably right at the edge of Maine, or like
Uh,
corner, kind of like Alaska is on the other side. Main border is New Brunswick. The Providence meets meets us. Providence next to us. Okay. So Maine borders New Brunswick. So that would most that and is New Brunswick Eastern time, as far as you know.
and literally, I think maybe about the couple minutes away there. When I was riding on my bike back home, there I had got the notification that you were live, and so I had typed the first thing that I had did when I was at a street crosswalk there, waiting for my signal for me to cross there. And then from there, I don't have to explain because that was when I asked to come on. But yeah, I got your notification for this stream when I was minutes away from my house on the way back from getting off from work just a little bit ago.
Right.
But um, with everyone from you to uh, uh, Mama Mama Maria there, and Jacob, all three of you melt my heart like a pizza. And I have
That's
to thank you.
that's deep. We melt his heart like a pizza. Like that's
Well, also you are family. You know, Dromar family is mom. Jacob is father. I think.
no, no, no,
Your,
no, no, no. For the sake of freaking out, Jake, he's your daddy.
yeah.
For perverted reasons, he doesn't like that. But it's still funny to say it that way.
Well, I just love all you like family, as you know.
Yeah.
But again, even though I don't have to like continuously, but I just can't thank you enough from last month when you and another person helped me with the cup there before I had lost my job there.
No worry. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm,
But yeah, just Jacob, you, Maria, and the I believe I called one person grandma there. The it's just all
Tiffany.
you are like our family to
Tiffany.
me.
You call Tiffany your grandmother.
Yeah.
Do you know who Ariel Perspective is? I'm not quite sure. Sounds familiar.
I believe the I think there was a like a aerial channel I remember seeing many times in streams a few years ago. but I don't know if that's the same aerial where that person had just put the aerial's perspective on and changed it, or if it's a different aerial that isn't the
I
one that
think
I
I know
know.
who you're talking about too. She was part of the hashtag I'm a creator, right?
That and a couple of other the growth channels, communities, and there I had seen her in other people's channels that weren't part of the channel growth streams that I had seen, including the
Oh,
hashtag I'm a
oh,
creator.
okay. No, I know who you're talking about. I don't know her, but I know of her because of Jacob's channel. Okay, Google. Next. I think I know who that is, and yeah, I have nothing against her. I have no idea who she is. Um, and she's part of one of Jacob's inner circle, circle of people. Um, that's all I need to know. I think I might do a little drawing tonight. And
Yeah, I just looked up, and the one that the Canadian was asking about is not the one that I know. It's a totally different.
no, I
The,
think, like I said, I think I know who. You gotta love the raccoons at my job. Yeah, swear they put my job put up a few new cameras, but they put them in like stupid areas. Right. I'm kind of in a doodling mood, so I may hook up my cell phone. So I know I haven't put a health update up in the past week. I think the last one I did was last Monday, and it was just to say that I'm not tracking my diabetes at the moment because I'm having trouble getting the set getting new sensors to be able to track it. My weight at last weigh-in was 262.8, which I believe might have been roughly around the same spot when I initially was trying to start tracking stuff. Possibly Canadian. I gotta turn all the volumes down on my phone. I didn't do that. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a little guy named Angel, chilling on the stream, hanging out with me. Cool, can't wait to see. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a young man named Angel, chilling like a villain. as we sit and singing, hey yo, I like to hang out, yo. Make sure the volume's down. Can you hear anything now? Is there any echoes going on? Any echoes going on? Hi, hi, hi.
No echoes going on there, April. If you're muted on the other one, no echoes at the moment.
That's good because usually, even when I mute it, there's sometimes a little bit of a uh,
Echo will still
echo.
come. Yeah, I know what you are talking about there, April. I've had times where I would be on like my computer there and go from my computer to my phone because I wanted to be, I guess you'd say, two places, and then there it would like create an echo even if I was to like be muted on the computer there.
I just gotta move this over. Try to get a better angle. No,
But
I really
but
don't have anything prepared as far as what I can draw with. So I'm just kind of winging it. Got nothing specific in
in
mind.
terms of what you are going to draw for tonight, there, just gonna wing it there.
Yep.
Cool. Well, whatever you do, put together, it'll turn out great, like all the other ones you've done there, April. You've never see the. You always see. I shouldn't say never, but you always seem to amaze us with what you do, especially and maybe it's just because it's been one of my favorite drawings of yours of all time at this moment from last year. And when you were initially going to be drawing something, and it turned out to be that lighthouse on the water that you started to put together there when I was on your stream that very same night. That
Yeah.
was like one of your best drawings from what I've seen of what you did there, and every single one you've like posted to your community tab and your social media, like your Facebook pages, always turns out great. Either which one you do, because you always do a fantastic job, as you know.
Thank you. And um, for people that are wondering, I was looking at my watch hours today, and it um, dropped down to 1,029 hours.
That's probably due to the watch hours from last year there, because the watch hours only count for the last 365 days or 12 months slash year. And with every single day that goes by, whatever the video that you posted a year ago from that day or there is the subtracted from what it was accounted for, if you know what I mean, April.
I get you.
Even though I probably don't have to worry about it tonight there, but for some strange reason, and maybe it's just here, and I ain't like looking hard enough. I can't seem to find my Arizona Cardinals backpack there. The reason why I have a backpack there it's just as a form of carrying thing to help carry heavy stuff that I take with me and all that.
Yeah.
And I had a slip that I was given from a local pawn shop Friday yesterday there because I went to go pawns slash loan my Xbox One S system there, and they gave me $50, and they I need to slip for when I go back in within the next couple months that they say that I have there. And I put it in the Cardinals backpack that I took with me that I put the Xbox in, and uh, from what I remember, I brought it in my house, but now as I'm looking around, I can't seem to find it anywhere. But I have the next few days off from work there, so I could try looking around the next few days because they say I don't have to be back in until Wednesday of this week. So that gives me tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday off there. And it's already almost 10 o'clock, so maybe I should just like relax for the evening and just worry about it in the morning and try looking around for the Cardinals backpack of mine.
Are they still open? Maybe you can call them to see if they have it.
The my work or the pawn shop?
Oh no! Oh, you went to. You think you left it at the pawn shop?
No, I don't. I did not leave it at the pawn shop. I took it my backpack with me there. Either that or I could have left it at the Taco Bell that I went to after the pawn shop there because I went to Taco Bell for a bite to eat after getting the money from the pawn slash loan that I got for my Xbox there. So I may have to go back to that like same location tomorrow just to like make sure if they found it, and then if they do have it, of course I'll get it back. But I think I brought it back with me, but I could have left it, so I'll double check the Taco Bell tomorrow.
Oh, okay. There's nothing valuable in it, is there?
No, the only thing in there is the pawn slip that they gave to me that they said that I need to bring with me when I have the money that to pay them back for the pawn slash loan that I took for my Xbox, and they say that it's required, so I would need to make sure to have that slip there
Yeah,
for when I pay off the loan slash pawn that I got for my Xbox to get my system back there.
yeah.
But yeah, other than the slip, nothing of kind of tremendous value there that is there other than the back of the slip there. I don't want to worry about tomorrow and try to look around the house sometime early in the day there, and then go to Taco Bell that I had went to eat at and ask them there if a Cardinals backpack was left there, and go from there. I'll just go ahead and relax and hang out with you there, um, April.
If you have the number for that Taco Bell, you could probably call them as well. See
I
if they,
guess I could there, but I think I'll just go ahead and go there myself if just to ask, and also if I feel as though I'm hungry for something, I could get a $1 or $2 item there.
yeah,
But yeah, I'll just go ahead and relax with you there and worry about my backpack tomorrow.
yeah. I feel special.
Well, you are special to everyone, including me. Love you so much, April.
I love you too, man.
But other than everything I've said, these last few weeks, I've just also been thinking of a lot of commercials from when I was a kid slash teenager, and was one of the many commercial well, I guess could say it was more like a campaign, but all the commercials I've been watching have all been the Crunchitize Me Captain Crunch commercials there.
Yeah,
If you remember the commercials, like the one where the three kids are taking karate lessons, and then the karate teacher, you don't break the block, you don't get a break. We'll never get our Captain Crunch. Then the ship pulls in through the wall of the karate studio. I said no break. I got a black belt in breakfast. Crunchitize. Or like the one where the two kids are at a zoo, and the girl goes like says to an elephant, "I think you like some peanuts," and the boy was like, "I'd like some peanut butter crunch." Captain Crunch, will you try this peanut butter crunch? It's even better tasting. Crunchitize. I've been watching a lot of those Crunchitize Me Captain commercials because it was one of the most memorable and the strangest ad campaigns. And the reason why I say strangest there is because from time to time when those commercials, I always would forget it was a Captain Crunch commercial just because of the way it's produced and put together there within the first few seconds. It one time I thought the one of the Captain Crunch commercials was a McDonald's commercial there, and then once the captain came in and said "Crunchitize," it's like, oh, I forgot. So it's just the Crunchitize Me Captain campaign for the Captain Crunch cereals. It has been the one of many commercials I've been watching on YouTube just for nostalgic purposes there. And don't know why the Crunchitize Me Captain campaign commercials is more reminiscent. Maybe it's just because it just was more of the longest running campaigns that Quaker, which makes Captain Crunch, had ran for so many years there. But I do remember many other Captain Crunch commercials.
yeah. Don't mind me. I'm a little focused.
That is like an awesome flower or something that you're drawing there. What exactly is it that you're drawing right now? Is that like a flower?
Yeah, yeah, just a random flower.
Oh,
Collection of
cool.
flowers.
It kind of looks like it's a multi petal flower, where instead of just like one, if you know what I mean, there where instead like on the petal instead of just one rose coming out, it would have like 10 roses on one like petal or like that. That's kind of like what it looks like.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm just doing outlines and I'll color it in a little while. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I know Drake is live too, so the fact that you're still hanging out here means a lot.
No problem there, April.
Appreciate you, Emily. Canadian.
I'm gonna continue on, looking at more computers while you draw your flower picture there.
All right. I love you too, Emily. You're so mushy. Hello, Amanda. How are you?
Hey, Amanda. My April crunch is part of this complete breakfast. Well, yeah, as
I
you
don't
can
know why,
see.
but you just remind me something that happened years ago. I was at
What's
this
what's that, April?
So I was at this record store in Boston one day, and one of the employees came out from behind, from like the back room or whatever, and he's like, and I don't remember everything he said, but he was kind of like rambling on, like, but he was doing
Yeah.
it like, I don't know if he was just being silly or if he was like, whatever, but he's like, they don't always let me out, but when they do, watch out. I don't know why, but you just kind of made me think of that.
Well, I like don't know how what I was saying in regards to pretend imaginary cereal commercial of you there remind you of the whole thing there what you just like explained there, but you are crunchy and sweet there, April.
I think because you're like randomly saying it, it's kind of making me think because
Oh.
that
Ah,
particular situation was a very random situation.
well, I guess I could say you're welcome, April. That my random thought of you being a breakfast cereal there reminded you of the situation in Michigan, right?
Boston.
Boston, Massachusetts. Well, okay. Well, like I said, you are crunchy and sweet there, April.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just playing with you on a Saturday night and just having a bit of fun. I love you so much.
I love you too, man.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Really?
Um, Amber says, I think in this drawing, it got to be, it's got something to do with flowers, if I am right. And Emily says, April, I have this really weird pain in the back of my mouth, in my gum. I have no idea what it is, though. There is a tooth trying to come out, and um, Amber also said I already got to see the best picture being drawn. Well, sorry to hear you're there's a pain in your mouth there, Emily. And hey, Russ.
Hey, Rose.
Like I was saying, sorry to hear that there's a pain in your mouth there, um, Emily. I've had pain from time to time, and it has usually been from my lack of brushing my teeth. And as soon as I would brush them for the first time in a while there, the gums of mine and all like unhealthy parts of my teeth in my mouth would not only bleed, but also at the same time there would be pain because of brushing my teeth there. If you know what
Yeah,
I mean.
I don't have the greatest teeth either. My teeth are slowly falling apart. One of my teeth are chipped in the back of it, and it's kind of uncomfortable. Not painful, just uncomfortable. And I've been the same way. I'm bad at keeping my teeth clean. I haven't been to a dentist in years. Only time I ever seem to go to the dentist is to get a tooth pulled. It's one of the reasons why I don't go to the dentist because I had traumatic experiences growing up, so dentists are not my friend.
Hey Zachary, Kim. Zachary says my teeth appear a bit yellowish. I brush my teeth very well though. Doing well there, Russ. Then Canadian says that's a beautiful flower, and Emily just says, "Oh no, April," of what you just said, and Amanda says to Emily, "Maybe it's the gum that's giving the pain, but I also have pain in my mouth at times. But then again, I'm probably not taking the best care of my teeth, and it takes forever." To get it deal with. I think she is typing more at the moment, Amanda. That is because of the, as you know, the 200 character limit that YouTube only allows per like comment, as you know, April. And Emily says, "Not me drawing along with April. I found my outlet."
Appreciate it. I appreciate that.
But even though I think Amanda is, like I said, currently typing more because of the character limit, anytime I know that there's something that I'm typing that is going to be more than like 200 characters and like more than one comment there, I always put like a part one kind of thing or like part this. So just to separate that there will be like several comments of the same type of like topic there If it's if there's gonna be more that will have to be with the character limit.
Yeah.
April, I don't know why, but all of a sudden now, when I told you that you were crunchy
Nice.
and when I told you that you were crunchy and sweet there, and you went like thank you, the way you expressed it is like making me laugh now because just the way that you thank you. I love you so much. That's why you're a fantastic person, April.
Hmm.
I guess you can also say also one of the things about me is I love complimenting the people around me. That not only that I love, like family and that kind of stuff. It's just I like to make weird like stuff, like saying that, like calling, or like making up the cereal of you because you're crunchy and sweet. That's what I've always been like the something of mine that I've always done from the very beginning when I first started doing YouTube with my previous channel that I once had before there. April is I've always just like made weird compliments, even from food based, like how I said you, Jacob, and Maria are all the ooey gooey of a pizza like cheese, just a little bit over there. That's just something I've always done, and it's just my way of complimenting those like yourself and everyone around me.
Oh,
Jacob is backstage. Hey, Jacob, Daddy, I love you. Jacob Wire says, "Is that my son?" in the private chat. So I think he's backstage. Hey, Jacob, love you, man.
so what is he? Angel?
He's dad,
He's your
father.
dad. He's
Wow.
your, he's your daddy, right?
Yeah, he's my father.
No, he's your daddy.
Same thing, father, daddy. It all correlates
You're
to.
supposed to say daddy because it's
What's going
funnier.
on, Amanda? Zachary, Kim,
uh,
Canadian, a little bit
love
of everybody
you,
out there.
Jacob.
No, you're supposed
But
to
Oh,
I
I'll
love
get over it.
you.
I just have to not think about it.
say, you're just gonna say it. You're supposed to say I love you, daddy.
Love you, Dad.
Oh man, it doesn't get better the more times you say it.
Well, to your defense, he's not saying daddy. He's just saying dad.
It doesn't get better the more times I hear it though. I don't know. Not doing it for me. How's it going, Russ?
Happy Saturday to you, Jacob. And you're on the East Coast, right?
No, I'm in Central. I'm in
Oh,
Chicagoland
so it's
area.
11:30, almost 11:30 where you're at, right?
Yep, I'm getting ready to go out and go plowing.
But I don't know if you heard what I had said about you, April and Maria. But when I came on at the beginning of April's stream, I said that you three like a pizza, 'cause you three melt my heart.
We do what to your heart?
Melt my heart like cheese
Oh,
on a pizza.
And apparently I'm sweet and crunchy like Captain
you're
Crunch.
sweet and crunchy like Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Cause just like maybe 10, 15 minutes ago, I did my own like Captain Crunch parody commercial, and I said, April Crunch is part of this complete breakfast there. And then, like my little cereal parody from my imagination of April had reminded her of a story that she had told me about an event in Boston, Massachusetts years ago. And then I said, well, you are crunchy and sweet there. And then she kind of thank you.
Yeah, I basically give the same reaction you give to Daddy.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's more of a love-hate with Captain Crunch. I mean, it cuts the roof of your mouth. So, I mean, I don't know if April's that abrasive.
Well, I guess that the other one I could say is that she's creamy and crunchy, like the peanut butter variety.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we
It
got
just-
like nine inches just today, Russ.
Of snow?
Yeah,
Wow.
but it's been snowing all week, so this will be probably the third time I plowed this week.
Yeah, I'm trying not to jinx Boston by saying anything.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say anything.
I get you.
But I love all you, April, Jacob, and Maria, and Steph. If I'm correct.
You reported that certain stream. That's good. That stuff probably shouldn't be on the internet, Canadian. But I don't report her. I just let her do her own thing. I would have my whole channel would have gotten taken down for stuff like that.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you really don't want to know. I promise.
Is it a perspective?
What's that?
Is it a perspective?
No. Well, yes and no. So
No, I'm trying not to say a name.
he was there, but it wasn't his stream, and he wasn't talking on it or on it.
Okay.
You'd probably rather me talk about this offline.
Yeah, probably. Knowing you
But
and your other circles.
Yeah,
but
if I tell
hey,
you it's probably something you don't want to hear, we'll just assume.
But hey,
I'm usually down for hearing about anything.
But hey, Jacob. The other thing is when April had sent me the StreamYard link there, and as soon as I came up, I had said to April that it feels like forever. 'Cause even though I was on her stream from 2 weeks ago, it just from everything I've been doing these last couple weeks and there, and I've seen that I had missed 2 other live streams there. It felt like forever, and I almost thought I hadn't came on in like almost a month. But as soon as I remember, it was from a little over 2 weeks ago. There, that's what made me feel like I hadn't been on here in forever, just because of all the job interviews I've been through these last couple weeks of starting a new job and all that. And at the same time, I know April has posted a few like videos of hers, and I think her stream from 6 days ago was a stream that I never got any type of notification of there, which is weird. But we all know YouTube act in weird ways. There are times when we won't get a notification of people. Like sometimes I don't get a notification of yours there, Jacob.
Oh yeah,
So it's
mine's
kind
mine.
of weird how I didn't get a notification from April's stream from 6 days ago. But with everything that I've been doing and everything that's been keeping me going and all that, it felt like I hadn't been up here in forever.
Well, at least you're staying busy. That's good.
Yeah.
I was just popping on to say hi. I saw you guys were live. I gotta get out the door, but it was nice seeing you guys. Hope
Well,
you
I
guys
love
have a
you
good evening.
I love you with the passion there, the Daddy Jacob.
I was about to say I love you back until you said daddy. It slowed me down again.
Dad, Jacob, Daddy, Father. You know we're like related, and not. I know we're not.
Thank you, Angel.
You could be my brother from another mother. How about that?
All right. I guess if you're cool and better with that, I guess I could call you Brother Jacob
All right.
instead.
No,
That's
he's your
fair.
daddy. It's more funny that way.
All right. On that note,
Well, I
everyone
love
have
you,
a great
Jacob,
night.
so much, man.
Talk to you guys soon.
Have a good one.
But
I just get a kick out of you calling him daddy because I know it makes him uncomfortable.
well, at least he's like a great person there. Jacob has been one of the many people for a long time now. From you, him, Maria, and the I know she Steph, if I'm correct, right?
Stephanie and then Tiffany.
Yep, Tiffany there. The five of you have been the ones I've known for like uh, 3 or 4 years now. I know it's been three at minimum, but I know it's been all the way from like 2019 there when we first met there, and all of you have been fantastic people there. And like I said, I love you all like family.
I love you too, man. I love you too.
Emily says BRB phone call, and Russell is just saying bye to Jacob. Be safe. Bye, Poppy. That's what Russ says. Bye, Poppy. And then Russ says, "I wish I lived where you are." I think Russ is talking about where Jacob lives. And Amanda says, "I say enough to get that Volkswagen of mine stuck in it." And then Russ was asking Amanda, "What do you do? Get about 20 inches of snow there?" And then Amanda, before that says, "No, I don't think anyone wants to talk about snow around me as when it's cold here. Well, let's just say that I am not swimming in that freezing water there." And Burr says, "Dang, that's only seven. There's only 7 inches in South Dakota."
Yeah, Jake's in Illinois.
And Amanda says, "I mean, I get like 5.1 or 5.7 inches, but maybe an average of 15 inches, but it depends."
Yeah, again, I don't want to say anything about Boston because I don't want to jinx snow showing up. It's been a very. We've had a little bit of snow, which in some respects is a good thing. On the other hand, it really shows, it's another sign of climate change.
I think right around the time from about a few weeks ago when I was last up here was about days before I massive couple days of storms had hit in Arizona. Even though the part of Arizona that I live in didn't get any snow, other parts of Arizona, more upper part, like where Flagstaff is at,
Yeah, a
they
few
got
weeks ago,
snow.
I think everybody got some kind of winter weather.
Yeah, because in Flagstaff, I know from the weather report that I've watched on a nightly basis there, even like before it came here in Arizona, Flagstaff got snow, and there was like rainstorms here in the part of Arizona that I live in that had on and off rain showers throughout I believe, um, a couple weeks ago, come this Monday. And then it went and partially into Tuesday too. So, and this was where right around when I've been in contact with all my job applicants there of waiting for the proper time to come in and start training and all that. And so, I just like was the super surprised of how like day long storms that we got there, but at the same time. I'm happy we got the rain that we did here in Arizona of the part that I live in, but it just meant I couldn't be out much there. To like run my errands and that kind of stuff there because I didn't want to get wet.
Yeah.
Um, Amanda, Russ says I'm jinxing Amanda. I'm jinxing Alabama. How we don't get any snow here. Amanda says, but to me, November to early April to possible flakes in early May to it being a stick to the ground on December to February. Emily is back, and then Russ says it's 57 degrees here right now, and then Emily says it's 42 degrees here, Russ, and Amanda says, but do I really like snow? Not really. I like it if I don't have to drive in it.
Tiffany says hello. She texts me. She can't come to the
Um,
stream at the moment.
well, if you could like text her back and let her know that Angel says
Well, I won't do it right now because it's just gonna mess up my phone. But I could see the text. I just don't want to get into it.
because you're using StreamYard from your phone there to show
It
your
doesn't mess up the text. It's just because I'm using my phone. If I play around
yeah,
too much, I
makes sense.
it might kick myself out of the stream.
Like I said, it makes sense there, April.
Could do that. I already checked you, right?
Emily says I'm in Tennessee right now, and it's raining so much mud. And then Russ is saying hello to Tiffany there, April. And then Amanda says, and it's like 32 degrees here. And then Russ, it's cooler everywhere but here, lol. And Emily says, sorry, it's 53 degrees in Tennessee. My dumb self.
Oh, yeah, really?
And then Russ says, Emily, do you know where old Hickory, Tennessee is? And Emily says, no, Russ. And then Russ, close to Nashville. That's where my aunt and uncle are from. And Amanda says, I know for a fact that I would not wear anything, not anything is that in America as one. I don't live there and I don't look at any maps or anything about. And then Emily says, oh, cool, I'm in Nashville. And Amanda, aren't you in Russia? Rose is, I think, is joking to Amanda when he just now asked Amanda, aren't you in Russia?
She is.
Oh, I did not know that.
She's from, yeah. She's from somewhere in Russia.
Oh, I didn't know that about you there, Amanda. That's cool. And that's good to know. But my bad, Amanda. I thought that you were either in Canada or Germany, but I didn't know that you were in Russia. But that's good to know, and that's cool. And Russ says, "See, I pay attention."
At least somebody does.
Yeah, at least someone does. And then Amanda says, "Yes, I am." And most people are probably like, "How do I live through cold weather most of the time?" But not like Russia is the biggest country. I could be from anywhere in Russia. And then Russ says, "Isn't it always cold there, Amanda?" I don't really know what the kind of the weather that people like Amanda is from there in Russia is like, because the only kind of weather I pay attention to is the Arizona weather and the statewide map when I'm like seeing other forms of weather that covers all the states of the U.S., including Alaska and Hawaii. There, and I do watch the Weather Channel like a bit every day there, just to get a more geographic sense of where it's like in, like, let's say Minnesota, New York, and other places there, just for comparison's sake there. And the reason why Minnesota is because is, of course, I lived there for most of my life, and with the kind of winter I've seen the experience there, I can't help but like just know what the snowfall is going to be there during these kind of months there, just to see whether or not it's good, bad, or ugly there, if you know what I mean. And even though I do live in a warm state and all that, with the kind of temperatures that's been for these last couple of weeks for there, they are saying there that the cold temps that the part of Arizona that I live in it has been close to record lows there. In fact, one night it was reported that the record low for one specific day was 27 degrees, and there was a low of 47 there. But at the same time, at least I don't have to like ever experience below 0 degree weather no more.
Yeah, the below zero days are the interesting thing, though. At least here, as long as there's no wind, the colder temperatures are actually not, at least for me, are not that bad. It's only when it's windy that it's a little harder to bear. Cause like if it's one of those days like it's snowing and but there's not really a wind connected to it, there's this like eerie calm, and like I personally kind of like it when it's like that. It kind of just makes everything peaceful, and you can almost like it's cold, but it doesn't necessarily feel that cold, which I kind of like. But it could get dangerous because then you decide, oh, I'm gonna stay out, and then you go home and go, why was I out for 2 hours?
Well, even uh, even for days um, during the that are not during the winter months here, whether it's like the spring, summer, fall, or whichever. There are days when I've gone to work, even in like the parts of the summer there, where even on the warmest or coldest of days, when I would be biking and the wind is blowing there, I just have a harder time riding my bike when the wind is just strictly directly in front of me there. Because when like the wind blows in front of you, it makes it harder to go forward when the wind is pushing in front of you, trying to push you back there, and even whatever the day of it of the season is. Like I said, spring, summer, fall, winter. For as long as the wind is blowing in front of me at a speed strong enough that is hard to pedal, it takes longer to try and get to where I need to go, like to work, running errands, just exercising, etc. But the I've had gotten stuff more done faster when the wind is uh, behind me that pushes me upward, that makes me go faster. If you know what I mean, April.
Yeah,
Um, uh, um, Russ says it's also extremely um, big country. Um, the United States is tiny compared to the country of Russia. Amanda says, but hey, I can speak Russian the best, and I can speak German very good, and able to talk to Germans and understand them. But English is something I make a lot of mistakes with. And Russ says I was born in Bad Hirschfield, Germany. Amanda says wind makes it feel cooler than what it is. And Amanda says I don't even remember how I ended up learning how to speak German, but at least it's a second language I know. And Russ says, but you know, two and one fourth language, lol, to Amanda. And Canadian says, I have a feeling World War III is going to start, and Amanda says English is very hard and confusing. When I first tried learning it, it ended up being a third language. Canadian Patriot says, I like how April doesn't respond, LOL. And Emily says, April is in the zone. And Russia is not Canadian. That's going to be the battle of Gog and Magog next.
I'm listening to Angel read the comments. If I respond, you'll know. Like now.
But yeah, you kind of were like in the zone there. But I'm happy to read the comments for you, April. Amanda says, I mean, why respond to others when in the zone?
Now let me ask you guys this. Is this more entertaining than watching someone play video games? Or is it roughly the same? Or is it just a different vibe, not necessarily?
Uh, if we had the technology like we have now of everything, and if like social media was to have been around and all that kind of stuff that we have to this day with the way of live streaming and so much more, if all this stuff that is around today was there all the way back, like let's say 50 or 60 years ago, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would love to see the famous painter slash artist Vincent van Gogh live stream his paintings and drawings there, because they don't know what kind of creation he'll think of next and that kind of stuff. And what's cool about you, April, is you always like keep people guessing what you're going to draw next, and sometimes it could be like different than what people's thoughts were and all that, if you know what I mean, April. So you definitely are a great drawer, and we never know what you'll draw next or create next. And sometimes when you draw and it keeps people guessing, they don't know what it's going to be till you like say what exactly is.
I like to keep the mystery.
Canadian says, okay, I'm headed to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, Canadian. Sweet dreams there. I hope you have a great night there. Emily says, well, I'm doing the same, but it's more calming here. Is Emily going to bed too, I wonder? And then Amanda says, "This is definitely better than watching my daughter to play a video game." And then Russ says, "Good night to Canadian." And then Russ says, "I enjoy watching you paint, April."
Appreciate it, Russ.
Well,
Appreciate
if you're going to bed too, there, Emily, there, you have a great night as well.
Thank you, Emily, for hanging out as well. I probably will end it soon as well. I gotta keep an eye on my phone. When my phone tells me it needs to be charged, that might be when I end it. And I can't see it what the percentage is at the moment. Oh, 30%. So we got at
Uh,
least once it gets
uh,
down to like 20, 15, about 15%, I'll probably end it.
um, Amanda says, "I mean, I put my daughters on a strict rule of 2 hours on video games, as I am mostly annoyed to watch a video game when they can do a lot more work than being lazy."
Yeah, unless they're trying to make money doing that, like by streaming or whatnot. Unless you're playing video games for for hours on end for a reason, I do agree that like people need limits when it comes to that kind of stuff. Maria's not home. That's why she's not here. Happy birthday to Marie's mama.
Um, how much longer do you think you'll be staying live there? I know you said you would have to keep an eye on your phone, but I don't
Probably
know.
another, probably not much longer really, because I'm also getting tired. So
Yeah, because the thing is, I in like the last 10 minutes there, I've yawned 3 times already, and I'm like getting tired myself. And it's already 4 minutes past 11 p.m. here in Arizona, and I had like a very busy, productive day at work there, and believe it or not, even though I am like getting tired. I drank like uh, two different energy drinks. One Monster Coffee, the energy drink called Mean Bean there, and I also took a Nectarine Blueberry Bang energy drink with me to my work and drank that as my beverage on the job. And even with all the caffeine from both there, one that I drank in the morning and one that I drank in the evening, uh, uh, I would think would still slightly keep me up. But it is appears that I'm getting tired, which I say is better than being up all night because we all need our rest, as you know, April.
yeah,
But the two energy drinks that I drank there is making me tired there.
you're probably cra- you're probably starting to crash.
Yeah, and I think all the energy from the bang was used up when I have did a lot of the tasks and that kind of stuff at my at work today. That was keeping me productive there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stay too much longer because I'm also getting a little tired. And my focus is starting to kind of give way. So I'll probably do a few little more details and. Hmm, what do I want to do? I don't know what to do.
Amanda says, I do enjoy watching others paint as I find it satisfying to see.
It is calming. I find myself watching certain art channels. Sometimes I go to watch it. I'm like, I'm only gonna watch for a minute, and then I end up watching the whole video, and then I watch another, and then another, and another, and another, and another.
Russ says, LOL, I'm going on about 6 hours of sleep in 3 days. That's why my choice for supper is bourbon, so maybe I can get some rest tonight. Amanda says, I don't get that much rest ever as I start going to sleep very early, mostly as soon as I get home from work, as I know I need to be there to open it as the store is not going to open itself. And Mother Maria pops in at the last moment here. And hola, everyone. Not home, but wanted to stop by and say hello. Missed you all. Love you and miss you too, Mother Maria. Mwah, mwah, mwah. If you can imagine me giving you a hug and kiss there. Great to see you. Um, and Emily says, hey to Maria. Of course, the channel is Dromar family there. And then Rush says hello to Maria. And Maria says, hi, Emily. Hi, Angel. Hi, Russ. Red cheek emoji.
And I saw your message, Maria. Was just focused on my art. So, but since we're at an hour and 45 minutes, I guess I can get ready to end it because I think a lot of us are getting tired. I'm really losing focus myself. But this was a nice little doodle. Hi, Maria.
And I most definitely had a great time up here. Like I said, felt like forever since I've haven't seen you live or been up here, just because of how busy I've been these last few weeks of everything there. When I literally was up here a couple weeks ago, but just when you keep yourself productive and busy and are not able to see the people as often as you would like, it kind of makes it feels like it's forever, if you know what I mean,
Yeah,
April.
I can.
So happy to have joined you on your stream tonight there, and it was a great
As always, I appreciate
time.
you being here.
No problem. Always happy when I come up here when I can there.
Oh, you all have a blessed one. You have a good night.
Good night, everyone. Good
And I
night,
will see you
April.
when I
Love
see
you.
you. Keep your eye out for stories and shorts and videos. And just so you all know, depending on when you can, if you're on multiple platforms, I've been posting a little bit different things between YouTube and TikTok. They don't always make it to Instagram or Facebook. So, um, and the TikToks don't always make it to YouTube. So if you're not following me, my link tree is the at the top of the video, in the chat. Otherwise, I'll try to remember to put it. Well, it should already be in the description of the video as well. So make sure you follow me everywhere. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. As always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything. I'll see you when I see you. Much love. Peace. Good night, all.